Okay, so let's look at some more prepositions and prepositional phrases. So be, because of, like why, because of. I am teaching English because of my knowledge in English, and because I have the equipment, whiteboard, pen, camera, tripod, and I know how to use Udemy. I teach because of my knowledge. I teach because of because it is the right thing to do, because of my desire. Before. So we had like after. So he came, this number 2 came after number 1, so after. But 1 came before 2. Who came first? He was here before me. They arrived here before I did. They were at the office before me. They were at the office at 8 AM. I was here at 8:05 AM. They were here before me. Before. And then behind. But behind. There is a wall behind me. There's a whiteboard behind me. The camera is behind me. Behind me. Behind. What is behind the camera? What's this? Okay. But what is behind the whiteboard? What's behind the whiteboard? And below. 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 Like it is below the water. If you look below the whiteboard, you'll see a carpet. Below the camera is a tripod. Makes sense. And beneath, very similar to below and beneath, very similar. But you say, let's say you got a pile of things, a pile of books. So here is, say, Lord of the Rings, and where's Harry Potter? So Harry Potter is beneath Lord of the Rings. But we could say the chest is below the pile of books, or beneath the pile of books. You would not say like the chest is below Harry Potter. You would say the chest is below the pile of books. But you would say Harry Potter is below Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings is below Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is below anything, poetry, below poetry, individually. But on a bigger scheme, the chest of drawers is below, is below the pile of books. There is nothing below, nothing beneath the whiteboard. There's nothing beneath me. Nothing beneath me. What is below me is another room. Below me. Very nice. It depends how zoomed in you want to be. I have nothing underneath my hair. I have nothing underneath the shirt. Well, nothing below. Well, nothing beneath the shirt. But beneath my suspenders is a shirt. And between, let's say, there is a triangle between the squares. Between. My face is between my hands. I am between a wall and another wall. Between. I am between the camera and the whiteboard. Makes sense. Makes sense. I am between here. I am between, you could say, Manchester and London. Between. And you could say Europe is between America and Russia. Russia is between Europe and China. The sun is between two planets, for example. Mars, Venus, I want to say. Yeah, something like that. Between, okay, the moon is between Earth and Mars. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. And between and. I have a choice between red and black when it comes to writing my lessons. So what I use is black to write the words and red to write the notes in the class. So between red and black, I use them both to teach. How cool is that? And by. Now by, we can say, I'm going to go to London by another city. I need to go from here to London by Oxford, as opposed to straight to London. I'm going to go by another place. But you can also say by means who made something, what something was by. So I say Lord of the Rings is by Tolkien. These lessons are by me. By me. Harry Potter is by J.K. Rowling. Who it is by. These lessons are by me. I made them. I recorded them. I created them. They're by me. I created them. And bored with. Bored with. I am bored with red. Are you bored with learning? You better not be. Are you bored with eating chocolate? Are you bored with ice cream? Are you bored with learning English? No. Are you bored with going there to that country on holiday? No. Belief in. She has a belief in me. She has a strong belief in me that I can do it. She has a belief in afterlife. She has a belief in, well, in us. She has a belief in us working as a couple. But believe in, do you believe in me? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in aliens? Do you have a belief, or do you believe? I have a belief in this, but I do not believe in that. Do you believe in that? Because I don't have a belief in that. And belong to. What someone owns. So this pen belongs to me. It belongs to me. Do you want it to belong to you? Do you want the pen to belong to you? Well, it belongs to me. This whiteboard only belongs to me. This tripod belongs to me. This whiteboard does not belong to you. It is not yours. It is mine. Mine. This pen belongs to me. It does not belong to you. And blame. Blame someone. It's their fault. They did it. It's their fault. Blame someone for. So they blamed her for the mistake. She wants to blame me for being late. They blame her for the errors. He blames them for the mistake because their fault. Blame. It's their fault. Fault. Yeah. How cool is that? So, because of the rain, before, they came here before me, behind, there's a wall behind me, below. Is there something below the desk, below the whiteboard? There's nothing beneath here, but there is a floor, there's a room beneath the office, between two things, between and. I have a choice between using red and black for teaching. Bored with. He is bored with the story already. Bored with. Belief in. I have a belief in whatever. Do you believe in whatever? It belongs to me. The camera does not belong to you. They want to blame her for the mistake. Makes sense. How cool is that, language explorers? Let's keep going.